Are you happy with the way your life is at the moment? With your career, your finances, your relationships, your spiritual life? I mean, really happy? Like super contented and fulfilled? Well, maybe you are, and that would be great. And I would say to you to continue doing whatever it is you're doing that makes you feel like that. But if you're really honest with yourself, maybe you'll find that things aren't quite as amazing as you'd like them to be. Maybe you still haven't managed to do some of the things you've always dreamed of doing, but over time slowly let go of those dreams because, well, they were just dreams. Or maybe you've achieved most of the things you have always wanted to do, but still feel that there's something missing. In spite of having all the things you need in your life, maybe you're still lacking that deeper fulfillment. Because in fact, there are so many people who just know at some level that they can be so much more than who they are now. Anyone can transform their life by achieving balance and harmony both within and without. You don't have to accept a second-rate, mediocre way of life. Anyone can take control of their life and become the person they've secretly always hoped to be. By consciously aligning the way you live with your highest values and your needs, you can bring that balance back into your life. When you live with balance and harmony, you're able to feel the joy of being connected with yourself at a deeper level. In principle, it's actually not that complicated. You see, much of the time, discontentment, unhappiness, and emotional or mental suffering in general is the result of conflict between what a person values and what their needs are, and the way that they're actually living. For most people, having values and living those values are two different things. For various reasons, we don't always put into action the highest ideals that we have for life. In most cases, the reasons for this can be narrowed down to the fact that we also have needs, and the way in which we are trying to meet those needs may be conflicting with our values. When we are able to align our needs with our highest values, then we will feel more complete and fulfilled. Just as a tree needs the right balance of nutrients and sunlight to grow, so too do we as humans need to balance how we live with our values and needs. To achieve this, we have to work through the barriers and underlying beliefs that hold us back. The process can be facilitated and accelerated when we identify and connect with the source of our inner strength. Everyone has that inner strength, and the way in which we connect to it is unique to each of us. When we discover our personal way of connecting with it, we have access to a continuous source of power. Regularly drawing on this source, and at the same time finding how we can harmonize our behavior with our values and our needs, leads to sustained and long-term growth. Through the process, we can start to embody our best self, even from the beginning. This video is the introduction for a 6-part self-coaching course, in which you will learn a lot about yourself. You'll receive practical tools and simple exercises in which you will learn how to harmonize the way you live with your needs and your highest values, and ultimately discover the power of your inner strength, which will sustain your personal growth long past the limited duration of this course. By the end of the course, you'll have the means to fulfill your potential in every aspect of your life, whether it is to be more effective in your work, or as a leader in business, or in your relationships, or just being more connected with yourself spiritually. If you're ready to make that step and give yourself the life you really deserve, then go ahead and sign up for this e-course. It's totally free, with no obligation to buy anything or spend any money. Here's what you'll get. 6 self-contained modules delivered via email over 6 weeks. Module 1 will start you off by helping you to create the vision of your ideal life. You'll be given your first practical tool, the Life Vision tool, in which you'll be able to see clearly all the details of the kind of life you've always wanted to live. Having this vision for your life will act as a goal for you to focus on, and the successive steps of this e-course will take you progressively closer towards that goal. In Module 2, you'll be given your next tool, the Wheel of Balance, in which you'll find out how balanced your life is presently, and which areas need the most work on. In Module 3, you'll learn about the importance of having clear values about your life. You'll use the Values tool to identify the most important values to you. You'll see clearly how much you are truly living those values, and if you need to do something more or different to bring those values more fully into your life. Module 4 will introduce you to the concept of the 6 human needs, and the influence they have on our behaviour. You'll be given the opportunity to take the human needs assessment to discover which are your most important human needs and how that impacts on your life. In Module 5, you'll bring together everything you've learned from the previous modules and begin to harmonise your life with your highest values and your most important needs. You'll use the Alignment tool to easily see how your needs are related to your values, and what actions or changes you can incorporate in your life so that you are living in harmony with your values and fulfilling your most important needs. In this module, you'll really start to see the balance coming into your life. In the 6th and final module, you'll be given the unique Inner Strength tool. With this amazing resource, you'll learn how to connect with the ultimate source of power and strength that lies dormant inside each and every one of us. Once you unlock this reservoir of energy, you'll be able to consolidate and strengthen all the progress you've made in this course. You'll then have the means to go forward on your own, continuing to harmonise your life and progressively achieve the fulfilment you've been aiming for. And all this is completely free without any obligation to buy anything. All I ask is that you sign up to my mailing list, with which you'll receive from time to time more cool resources and interesting articles about coaching. Ready to give it a try? Start now to harmonise the way you live with your needs and highest values, and ultimately you'll discover the power of your inner strength. Your life will never be the same again.